Gonna have to find another way.
That guy is kind of nuts. Now, I'm not judging.
Harry probably knows. Can't go see Harry like this.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared. And his work went with him. Your task force. Their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself. Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spiderman. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well,
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
that's what I'm talking about. Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic? Testing my blood could actually make things worse. It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is. If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. He's in no mood to wait. Now take some time to think about what you did wrong. They're so cute when they're asleep.
Et voila! No fancy tricks, time to fight.
Take you on any day. Mono a mono.
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed. If I give Harry my blood without testing it first, it could kill him. Or turn him into a monster like what Dr. Tom just did. And then who knows how many people he might hurt or even kill. Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Got eyes on the spider!
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
That mask don't scare me.
You might have a chance of boring me to death.
I almost feel like a bully.
police officers take casualties.
What makes someone decide to be a henchman? Norman Osborn lived for years with his disease. Harry's got time, even if he doesn't feel like he does. Before I give him my blood, I need to make sure it's safe. For him and everyone else. You know, I'd love to know how the task force is gonna stop the crime wave when all they ever do is come after me. Web slinging failed! I've put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
You came. Thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it,
I've
but
paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
it's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Kill people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until I know
right.
it's safe.
I can't trust
promise,
anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
Harry is really at the end of his rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Craven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? Yes, that's one of the things I'll have to ask him. Craven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human jello mold. Looks empty. But maybe I can still find some answers. Typical. The coward's not here. But I learned tracking from the best. Him. It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
And how best to set a trap.
You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no, it's only the prelude. antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me. For the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you could eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you would be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful. For a time, he sowed fear and mistrust. But he is little more than a beast. It was inevitable he would have to be removed.
Hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
You've been a poor sport.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. You could stomach the spilling of blood. I admit, you disappointed me. Grasp at shadows.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct. From their you flail around like a drunken sailor. Good. You always one step behind.
True. I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong. Hey!
I made you fight ghosts.
Can't let him ambush me from the trees.
I can smell your fear. Come get me, boy!
Trees. Gotta find him before he springs a trap.
There is no escape! So be it. To the death!
No! That's your way. On my watch, no one dies.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Craven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin. The truth. Everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer.
I ran into someone who says Kingpin gets test subjects at Ravencroft. How?
The institution has lost all government funding. It now relies upon private donors, of which Fisk is the largest, now that Norman Osborn is dead.
And they just let him experiment on inmates like some kind of Dr. Chubbenstein?
They encourage it. They view the inmates as hopelessly damaged. Useful only as test subjects.
I know you. You're always checking out your surroundings. You notice everything.
Yes, it's true. I met with Fisk in his building, where I took note of the locations of his cameras, weapons, and accessible points of entry. He has a Telec 4566 security system, and I know the passwords.
Well, you get a gold star. Draw me a map, and don't leave anything out.
The information I have given you will get you inside the building, but you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am.
Are you kidding me? With everything going on in the city, they're sending task force guys out of town?
I heard it's about that stolen Oscorp tech. Some kind of armor that... Get back.
So? We need backup now. But they don't care if working stiffs like us get killed.
This is my chance to find out what the task force's real priorities are. I'm starting to wonder why anyone would keep working at Oscorp.
Driving that kind of truck. Why can't Tony come?
Because we're going to see the boss. And only his top guys get to know where he goes when he's not here. So shut up and do your job.
I had a feeling listening in on those guys might pay off. Now to stick to their truck and let them take me right to the fat man himself.
Tell him we've got the delivery. I'll watch the truck. You got it, boss.
Only one thing will work on this door. Ionic webbing.
I have eyes on Spiderman!
Don't feel bad. That armor's too big an advantage. I need to equalize things with ionic webbing.
Let's see how you do hand-to-hand.
All the armor in the world can't fix stupid.
Spread out. Secure the area.
You got it.
I want a perimeter set up. All points of entry watched. I'm on it. I catch anyone slacking off, they'll end up padding my arrest stats.
Understood, sir.
Maintain radio contact. Check in every 5 minutes. I'll spread the word. The boss wants everyone working double shift.
I'll tell the boys.
Task Force cops working with crooks. No, who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody. If I take out the guys giving orders, it'll mess up the whole organization. Shh! People work around here.
Task Force? I don't like work.
Nighty-night. And heave! When you put forth this week in effort, I kinda feel like you don't respect me. Booyah! My armor might look cool, but it doesn't make them any faster.
Trespassing, assault on police officers. You've been busy, Spider-Man. Gotta add more crimes to the list. It really is so hard to get good help these days.
Looks to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself, but the night is young.
Are we there? Bruno! There, Bruno?
Time to screw up their lines of communication by taking out the guys who give the orders. Now take some time to think about what you did wrong.
You're a fool, Spider-Man. If you think those lackeys were meant to do anything more than delay you.
They're so cute when they're asleep.
fancy stuff.
It's like a bouncy house, am I right?
I like hurting people. Let me show you.
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this...
This is gonna hurt. Bad. I love getting paid to beat punks like you.
The armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Please, Spider-Man, beat up some more police officers. They'll make wonderful news footage.
I'll take that.
What happened there?
Spider Slam! I'm still
I suppose we've let some stand here, little fight. Can I help more places in all my
Tricks. No more tricks.
This is why they call me amazing.
I like hurting people.
This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. Bouncy house, am I right? Whatever those guys get paid, it's too much.
I'm rapidly losing patience with you, insect.
That's what I'm talking about. It's my lucky day. The armored guys are in charge. If I take them down, it'll confuse everybody. It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is. Party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really. The armored guys are giving orders to everyone else. Let's see what I can do to stop that. Ionic webbing's my best shot here. Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think? This is my chance to disable their armor. And ionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered.
This is gonna hurt. Bad.
benefit. Just send me the dry cleaning bill. Give me robots any day. At least robots don't talk your ear off.
I may have to take a direct hand in this sordid matter.
No more games, Buffalo Butt. Just you and me. What, no elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. No offense to burritos. Well, if it isn't the Kingpin! Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin. Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your tuchus. Which must take what, like a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you threaten me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
Who else is gonna fix things? Huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting as some adolescent power menace. I live in the real world, Spiderman. This is what happens when a boy faces a man.
Gets left out when I use the seismic blast. You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people... Taxi! Spidey doesn't play favorites, neither does the seismic blast. When you put forth this weak an effort, I gotta feel like you... Your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No? You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food.
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight it myself? Don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense, where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy. Where are your fat jokes now?
fancy house. Am I right?
No more This is gonna hurt. Bad. Let's see how you do hand to hand.
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean...
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. Fat kid, now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. When you start hurting people, when you turn into the bull, shut you down.
You know nothing about nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me. Let's hear it. You hired Craven, Cletus Cassidy. You're so proud of it. Tell me what you did. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. Zing! Just to be clear.
You're not fighting person.
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed. This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny.
I'll bring you down with me.
You're so fat, you're the same height lying down. Gets left out when I use the seismic blast. You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!" Spidey dance party! Well, more of a seismic blast, really. If you want me to let you go, raise your hand. No? Okay. You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food.
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws. There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Craven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant. I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Craven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
This is not an action film, boy. Just because you're young does not mean you can hack my security and gain access to my personal... How are you doing that?
Huh. Now who's underestimated who?
Stop that! I demand you stop!
All units, Max Dillon has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, they will be gone when you return.
He's using those generators to make an energy shield.